of his impulsive reactions. He knew that his anger was causing him pain and regret, and he wanted to learn how to control it. One day, Ryu heard about Master Jin, a wise Zen master who was renowned for his teachings on inner peace. Ryu traveled to Master Jin's temple, hoping that the master could teach him how to not react to provocation. Master Jin listened patiently to Ryu's story. When Ryu was finished, Master Jin smiled and said, "I understand your problem. I too once struggled with a volatile temper. But I learned to control my anger through the practice of mindfulness." Master Jin explained that mindfulness is the practice of paying attention to the present moment without judgment. When we are mindful, we are aware of our thoughts, emotions, and sensations without getting caught up in them. This allows us to detach from our emotions and to respond to situations in a more rational and calm way. Master Jin taught Ryu a simple meditation technique that he could use to cultivate mindfulness. The technique involved sitting quietly and focusing on the breath. As Ryu focused on his breath, he would notice any thoughts or emotions that arose in his mind. He would then observe these thoughts and emotions without judgment, simply letting them come and go. Ryu practiced this meditation technique every day. At first, it was difficult for him to stay focused on his breath. His mind would wander to thoughts of anger, frustration, and resentment. But with practice, he became better at staying present and mindful. One day, Ryu was walking through the village when he was confronted by a stranger. The stranger started to insult Ryu and provoke him. Ryu felt his anger rising, but he remembered Master Jin's teachings. He took a deep breath and focused on his breath. He observed the anger as it arose in his mind, but he did not judge it. He simply let it come and go. The stranger continued to insult Ryu, but Ryu did not react. He remained calm and focused on his breath. Eventually, the stranger gave up and walked away. Ryu was amazed at how he had been able to control his anger. He realized that the power of not reacting lay in mindfulness. When he was mindful, he was able to detach from his emotions and to respond to situations in a more rational and calm way. Ryu continued to practice mindfulness, and he eventually became a beacon of serenity in the village. He was known for his calm demeanor and his ability to diffuse conflict. He inspired others to cultivate their inner strength and to find peace in the midst of chaos. The story of Ryu teaches us that the power of not reacting lies in mindfulness. When we are mindful, we are able to detach from our emotions and to respond to situations in a more rational and calm way. This can lead to a greater sense of peace and freedom in our lives.